to Hedgehog Hollow. Today I'm here with the first of 2 videos for Rinea, and I met Rinea at Creativation, and my good friend Erin Reed, she works with Rinea, and asked me if I'd be interested in showing you the magic of the ghost ink and their foil papers. Absolutely said yes, and you saw in the introduction I created these pieces here, and this is their fuchsia foil. It's one of the new Hero Arts background stamps, linked in the description below for you, and I stamped it with their ghost ink. Now their paper is actual foil, it's all double-sided, so you have the fuchsia with the gold, we have black with gold as well, and I'm going to show you how their ghost ink actually works. You saw me create these, and what this ghost ink does is anywhere you put it down is it removes whatever colour is on top of the foil. Now this is not just paper that has been foiled with a coating. If I, hopefully you can hear that, it is actual metal foil paper, so be careful of the edges, they are sharp. But I absolutely love this effect, and I'm excited to show you what we're going to create with it. So here I have the ghost ink, and I'm going to show you how it works. So let's just apply a little bit on the edge here. You can do it with a stamp, you can do direct to paper, and we're just going to give it a couple of seconds. Now that literally was about 10 seconds. I just cut it out because you don't want it to be sitting here waiting. But you'll have noticed that the ink's changed from a kind of cloudy white to take on the colour of the foil, and I've realised that's about when it's ready. Then you just take a piece of kitchen towel and wipe. Now even these areas that just had a little few dots here and there just for some texture, which was from the pad, it's removed that fuchsia colour, which I think is absolutely amazing. I love how this comes out. Love these techniques. I mean, look how amazing this looks with that Hero Arts background. Now, I just found a little technique that worked best for me was when I was doing this, I just popped my fingers on and wiped away from me. I found wiping towards me was a little bit harder. So if you just do that, and I just kept rotating it like this and just going around wiping all the way around until I'd gone the whole way around. Now I'm going to cut one of these pieces down to a card front, and we're going to mount one up because they look absolutely stunning when you put them onto a card, and of course it's super easy. And we're going to cut a piece of black cardstock down to 4 by 5 1/4 inches, so that's matting layer 1, and then we're going to cut the next piece down, and I'm going to trim a little bit off so that I roughly have them in the middle. So I'm just going to trim here. So I want this piece to be 3 3/4, and I happen to have got this one just perfect, and I want it to be 5 inches exactly. Again, I'm just going to take a little bit off of each end and just keep working until it looks like this is approximately in the middle, or at least in a place where I am happy with it. So that's how easy it is. I would keep all of these offcuts. I think they could be used for all sorts of fun things. Maybe it's like a nice border, and you could edge it with some black across a really quick and simple card as well. So I'm going to pop those back in the packaging with my foil. Mounting wise, I'm just using my funky double-sided tape, like this. Put it onto my black cardstock. This is the Lawn Fawn black licorice cardstock. And again, I'm going to put some tape on this one. And let's get our card base ready as well. So I've got my score buddy here. I'm scoring at 5 1/2. And I like to score both sides. I find I get even less cracking if I score on both sides. And I also like firming up with my Teflon bone folder. Again, just helps with that cracking. And again, I like to do it on both sides. And whenever I mat with my cardstock open like this. You can see already how stunning that looks. And I didn't want to put much on this card. And so all I've done is I've taken the My Favourite Things Friends die. I've cut one out of the glitter white cardstock from Tonic. This is called Sugar Crystal. And this is their glossy black. And I'm going to layer these 2 together on here just so we have a little bit, something a little bit different. So I'm going to pop some adhesive on the back of this, and for that I'm using my Smooth Precision pen here. So I'm just dotting up. Like this. And I'm going to layer it first of all on top of that black glossy cardstock. I'm going to layer it so that there is a shadow. So I'm going to just pick this up between my hands and I'm just dropping this down just slightly like this. And I kind of work one letter at a time when I'm doing these things. N, E, I, my R. Like this. So you can see there, you just got that little bit of black that just helps it pop out from the background. And again, I'm going to use some of that Smooth Precision pen. And I just do dots. It's kind of how I've always applied my adhesive. And for me, it works really well. And so I'm just going to put this right across the front. I like having cards like this that I can add a sentiment to. Now, when I'm sticking things like this down, I just happen to have my Distressed Oxides here from a video I just filmed. So I'm just going to pop those on top and leave a little bit of pressure while we stamp out our sentiment. I'm going to be using the Pretty Pink Posh Encouraging Greetings. There's a great one at the bottom that says, Friends Make Everything Better. So because I've already used the Friends from the My Favourite Things die, I'm going to just ink up the Make Everything Better. Now, there's a few different ways you can do this. One thing I like to do is anything that's particularly close, I just cover it in a little bit of Post-it tape, and then I don't have to worry about anything else. So just stick those onto there. I'm going to use my Nouveau Black ink to ink this up. Make sure you remove the Post-it tape before you stamp it out, otherwise you'll have a boo-boo. So I'm just going to stamp my Make Everything Better out, like this. And now I'm just going to trim, I'm actually just going to trim this one, I think, with scissors. And I'm going to trim down with my larger scissors, like this. And like this. And I'm going to pick up my ink now. So you can see I can just pop my Make Everything Better underneath there. And for that I'm going to use a little bit of my foam tape. So. I'm going to cut that one perfectly. So I'm just going to stick my Make Everything Better underneath. So a really quick and simple card, but I just love, because I wanted this to be the real feature on there. I hope you've enjoyed this. I will of course link up all the Rinea foil that I used, the ghost ink, all the sentiments, everything that in that description below. They're also on the blog, again that's in that description. Just click that little arrow bottom right hand corner and the description will drop down for you. Thanks so much for joining me here at Hedgehog Hollow. If you're new here, welcome. Do hit that subscribe button and also click the bell so you get notifications of any time we have a new video out as well. We have quite a few come out each week, different ideas, different tips, different techniques. Also give us a thumbs up if you enjoyed today's technique, or maybe you learned a new tip for your cards as well. And I will see you again very soon in another video. Happy stamping, bye!